Welcome everybody to the first installment of Glamping with the Geese. I'm Jimmy.
I'm Trina. This is Tallulah.
Good morning everybody. Today we're here at the Everglades Isle RV Motor Coach Resort located in Everglades City, Florida. This luxury motor coach resort is located just south of Naples, about 45 minutes. It's a gated resort. And what, you got anything else to add?
It's time to party.
It's pet friendly, and we're just going to take you around and show you the different amenities and views of the RV park. Hopefully you'll be able to make your way down here and enjoy it too. Thank you. Everglades Isle, being a luxury motor coach retreat, only allows Class A motorhomes, and they have to be 10 years or younger. If your motor coach is 10 years or older, I think you're actually required to send them a photo so they can go ahead and approve you to stay here. Sounds like a big pain in the butt, but there's actually a lot of things to do down here on the weekend, and it's a nice place to kick back. This is the clubhouse area. Currently being late May, their clubhouse is closed, but in this clubhouse area they have the Marlin Bar, the Driftwood Spa. In addition, there's the pool area too. Very large pool. They have a lot of gatherings down here during the season. This is a view of the pool area as you're standing on the deck of the clubhouse. You can also see there is a hot tub there. Plenty of room to stretch out and get some sun on your lounge chair. There's also a pavilion in the background that has a bar and a grill. A lot of gatherings happen here. This is a great place to come to meet up with your fellow glampers. Also at the clubhouse is a Driftwood Spa if you want to treat yourself after a hard day of glamping. And toward the end of the hallway here, or end of the deck, there's actually a movie theater to the left and a gym to the right. This is one of the standard waterfront lots. As you can see, the view's great. You got a view of the fishing vessels there. Take you and show you where they have the airboat rides if you want to take them. All lots have full hookups, sewer, water, the standard stuff. The lots are about 60 feet long, 38 and 40 feet wide. None of them are pull-throughs, either back in or pull forward. This is a view of one of the waterfront lots. You would pull your rig in forward here, and this is what you would see every morning when you were here. See a beautiful view. Just saw some of the airboats that you can take for an excursion out into the 10,000 Islands. Very good tours, fishing vessels, things like that. You can also see the boat docks. If you have a boat, obviously you can dock it there and enjoy some fishing. This is one of the middle lots. It's located in the center of the resort. You got obviously the waterfront in front of you, and then there's several sites located behind me. As you can see, there's still a decent view. You pull in straight on this one. You wake up in the morning, cup of coffee, and got a nice view there. Here's a view from the other end of the resort as you're facing out toward the clubhouse. You can see it there in the distance. As you can see, all the sites are nice and flat, have pavers. Even the road is made of pavers. Very, very nice area to park your rig for a few days or even a few months. If I didn't state it earlier, these sites are available for sale, or for purchase rather. As you can see, this lot has been purchased and the person has chosen to put a small screen-in porch and another type of building there that could be a guest room. It could have a small kitchen in it. A lot of people put washers and dryers and things like that in there. There's various configurations. We'll walk over to this next one, show you a different configuration if you purchase a site here. The owners are free, from my understanding, to rent their sites out. So if you know somebody that owns or has a lot down here, or a site rather, then you can contact them and see what they charge to purchase it. As you can see, this is a different configuration here. They have a nice little patio in the back there where they can do some grilling. This is a private boat launch located on Everglades Isle. It's available for use. It's a private boat ramp for owners and guests. Contact Everglades Isle on their website to find out what's needed to be done if you need to bring your boat down here. To my left is a area where once you take your boat, you bring your boat back in rather, you have a bunch of fish It's an area, a screened-in area where you can clean the fish. It has a sink and a cutting board. You rinse off the fish and dispose of all the remains, whatever you don't eat of the fish, and don't have to worry about the bugs flying below. Here's a video of some of the landscaping they have. This is located in the center area, and you can see there's a lot right there in front of us, a site in front of us. And also right there is a coach house built by another property owner. They chose to build a little larger model. There are several different styles you can choose from. You would have to contact Everglades Isle management once you purchase the lot there. This is a screened-in porch area that is used by visitors and residents. Bring some snacks down here, some beverages. Got a lot of room, probably hold about 15-20 people. Enjoy some beverages, some conversation, and there's also a really nice view I'm going to show you here in just a minute as we get around. Here's a view from the screened-in porch. This little tributary takes you out there to the Barren River. If I'm not mistaken, it's probably the Barren River. It takes you out to the 10,000 Islands when you the boat you either bring here or if you rent a boat. There's a lot of things to do down here, and I'll get to that in a minute. Here's a view from a couple of the waterfront lots. That's a really nice view there. You see they have a little patio there, and they chose to build a little bar area, grilling area. Have some friends over when they're here. Here's an area, one of the sites where nobody's bought it, so it's actually pretty open and it's got a really nice view. And as you can see, the place is pretty much empty. Not a lot of demand for RV sites in Southwest Florida in late May. This is City Seafood, just a very short walk from Everglades Isle. Really good grouper sandwich. In addition to being a restaurant, it's also a seafood market where you can come pick up some fresh seafood. Really nice deck. You can sit out there, screened-in porch. Also sit out there and watch the boats pass by and watch some of the nature. Good place to come to have a really good sandwich, have a couple beers, enjoy some company. This is the Community Street Grill, just a short walk from Everglades Isle and literally right around the corner from City Seafood. Great place to come, sit by the water, have a few beverages at night, and listen to some live music. They also have a pretty good menu, a lot of different kinds of food. Seafood's really good. They also have burgers and your normal American fare. In addition to Community Street Grill and City Seafood, you also have Triads and Island Cafe. The Island Cafe has a lot of American fare and seafood, and additionally there's an ice cream shop behind it. While in Everglades City, please feel free to visit the Museum of the Everglades that will give you history of Everglades City and Collier County. Well, there's a brief tour of Everglades Isle Luxury Motor Coach Resort, located in Everglades City, Florida, Southwest Florida, below Naples, probably about 45 minutes below Naples. Great place to come if you want to kick back. During the season, there's a lot of things to do here with the people that either own or are staying for a weekend. It's a very cool place to come. There's things to do in town. Although Everglades City has a population of 400, there are several great restaurants to eat at in Everglades City. You can also take a tour on an airboat, or if you're very adventurous, you can rent a canoe or a kayak and go investigate the area that way. This place has a lot of potential. It's a shame that it's empty right now, because there's some cool things to do where you can just sit back and relax. It'd be really cool if the management decided to rent these spots out during the off season. They could do it in several ways. They could hire somebody part-time. They could employ a work camper, maybe a camp host, to stay here during the off season to check people in and out, keep the bar open, build up some revenue. We figured the only way to really get people to come down here and see how great it is and to want to stay and to purchase is to get people down here. Again, not affiliated with the management at all. We have no connection with whatsoever. We have a friend that owns a lot here. We're staying down here just during the off season. There's nobody down here. If you know somebody down here, you can rent their lot or just go on the webpage, Everglades Isle. You can Google it and check on and see what the rates are. It's a little pricey. It's about 80 bucks a night during the season. But again, it's very beautiful here. And if you've never been to the Florida Everglades, this is probably the best place to come. All right? Thanks for watching.